Once again, there are 5 categories para sa programs that will be eligible for PGWP. So, nandyan na yung sa trades, STEM, healthcare,
agriculture, and transport.
We have Centennial College, which is located in Toronto, Ontario. Another popular colleges in Canada or in Ontario, it's Seneca College or Seneca Polytechnic. We have Humber College, which is also now called Humber Polytechnic. Itong mga hina-highlight natin, ito yung mga unique programs and in-demand na programs that will supply yung mga jobs na required in today's time.
Yun. Kasi bibihira na rin, hindi bibihira. Kokonti pa yung kumukuha.
Correct.
So, lagi nga sinasabi nila yung kung sino yung pinaka nagbe-benefit is yung nauna.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode with No Name with Roy, one of our education consultants here at Kanata. My name is Catherine and I'm also one of the education consultants here at Kanata Educational Consultancy Services. So we're back with another update since medyo matagal na rin yung, and I think naglabas na almost all schools ng
PGWP eligible programs.
Yes, na hinihintay ng lahat. So, just a recap lang, no, guys. Once again, there are 5 categories para sa programs that will be eligible for PGWP. So, nandyan na yung sa trades, STEM, healthcare,
agriculture, and transport.
Yes. Okay. So, for our first school, today, we have Centennial College, which is located in Toronto, Ontario. Anong masasabi mo about Centennial?
Maganda yung school. Laki. Nakakatawa. Kasi nung naikot natin, parang masabi mo isa yung mga campus na wow ka. Wow.
Anong part ng campus yung napawaw ka?
Ako yung sa yung sa hospitality, tsaka yung mga related to technology.
Parang wala akong
ako napansin ko, kasi yung sa hospitality, kunyari, kitchen.
Actually, I think halos lahat ng facilities for culinary and hospitality ng mga schools, parang lahat naman sila maganda. Pero ang kinagandahan nga dito sa Centennial, talaga siyang mabibili mo yung campus vibes. Kasi hiwa-hiwalay yung building. So, parang may class ka dito, lipat ka sa kabilang building. Yung merong tendency na tumakbo pagka,
late ka sa class.
Late ka sa class. Yes. So, with Centennial College, we have, for trades, meron silang aviation technician. So, if you are interested to pursue a career in aviation, so meron dyan sa Centennial. The usual for healthcare, they do have personal support worker, practical nursing. Again, we will put the list of the programs here in the video. So just make sure pwede nyo i-skip tong mahabang chikahan and just go to the programs.
So yun, ang pinakamaganda kasi ngayon na update talaga is most of the schools na nag-offer ng ECE program or Early Childhood Education na idagdag na nila sa PGWP, eligible program sila. So, good job sa mga schools na i-add na nila kasi yung mga, especially mga teachers natin talaga na ito yung target program sila, ma-applyan na nila ngayon and they will have PGWP after they graduate.
Yes, kasi isa talaga yung ECE sa top programs and ang daming teachers from the Philippines na nag-a-apply dito sa program na to. So that's very good
the
news.
Most famous ECE.
Yes. And gusto kong i-highlight itong lifestyle media content creation. So kung ikaw ay aspiring or ginagawa mo na ang pagiging isang content creator sa TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, kasi itong program na to ay graduate certificate.
Wow.
So, graduate certificate, meaning to say, kailangan graduate ka ng bachelor's degree. So, it's only open to those who are already bachelor's degree holders. So, maganda tong lifestyle, media, content creation. Parang ito ang pangarap ng lahat, diba?
Yung mga sa Gen Z yan. Doon sa mga graduate na and then mostly na gusto, alam mo yun, career shift. Ito na yung ginagawa nila. So, kunyari,
Correct.
sila ang side, ano nila ngayon, aside sa trabaho nila, nagre-review sila ng mga gadgets. So, it's part of the content creation na parang pwede nila maging program yun na. Tip na yun. Kung gusto nyo, gusto nyo mag-career shift, gusto nyo mag-content creation, ito na. Ito na yung perfect program, lifestyle creation, social, ano yun?
Lifestyle media content
creation, yun.
Yes. Okay. And one thing gusto ko ring i-highlight, why do you need to apply through an agency when you want to study at Centennial College? So here at Kanata Education, when applying to Centennial College, kailangan mo dumaan ng border pass. So this border pass is a third-party immigration services na hinire ng Centennial. So yung mga documents mo dadaan pa dito sa border pass, which can cause delay for your school application. Now, when you apply through Kanata, hindi mo na kailangan dumaan ng border pass. So sa amin lang, dediretso yung documents mo and we'll submit it directly to Centennial College. So, anong benefits nun? So, syempre, kami lang talaga yung kausap mo. And at the same time, mapapabilis yung process ng application.
So, applying through us would definitely make it easy sa application kasi more on documentary compliance lang yung gagawin nyo. Kasi kami na bahala. Bagay, nare-receive nyo na lang is more on the updates. Okay, na-receive nyo ni school, ganyan.
That's true. Okay, so that's what we have for Centennial College. Now, let's move on to another popular colleges in Canada or in Ontario. It's Seneca College or Seneca Polytechnic.
Yeah. So, sa Seneca, meron silang one of the in-demand programs nila is I would say, artificial intelligence. Ito, in-demand to. In terms of the new digital age na sinasabi nga nila. I would say, yung artificial intelligence kasi this is the most common na ngayon eh. Ginagamit na talaga siya, especially sa mas younger, like college, baka high school, may gumagamit na ng
and lahat
AI
ng phones natin ngayon equipped with AI,
Totoo.
right? Yung mga newer phone models like iPhone 16 and yung sa Samsung na
even yung Android na luma ko,
diba?
may AI na
May
automatic
mga AI na. So, honestly, I think dapat as early as now, you should pursue a career or education that would last you a lifetime.
Yes.
Lifetime. Yung alam mo, hindi ka makakancel.
I think yung term is future-proof.
Yes, that's true. Hindi, totoo yan kasi imagine if ang magkocontrol na sa atin eventually ay mga robots, mga machine, I think ito talaga yung kailangan nyong i-pursue na mga programs. IT-related, yung mga machine learning, data analytics, yan yung mga type of jobs or career na talagang hindi ka matatanggal sa trabaho. And at the same time, ang laki ng sahod.
Kasi sobrang konti pa ng supply. Yung mga taong nag-aaral, sobrang konti pa.
Yeah.
Ilan pa lang yung nakaka-discover na kaya pala nila. They thought mahirap. Kailangan genius ka bago ako mag-apply. No, syempre, pag tinuruan ka, pinadadalingan nila para mapasa sa'yo yung knowledge and for you to learn that specific industry.
Yeah, so that's under the STEM program. And they also have cybersecurity and threat management. So, itong mga hina-highlight natin, ito yung mga unique programs.
Yes.
And in-demand na programs that will supply yung mga jobs na required in today's time.
Yeah, yun. Kasi bibihira na rin, hindi bibihira. Kokonti pa yung kumukuha.
Correct.
So, lagi nga sinasabi nila yung kung sino yung pinaka nagbe-benefit is yung nauna. So parang kung sino yung nauna talaga, sila yung mas magbe-benefit, sila yung magta-transfer ng knowledge sa susunod na generation. What if kayo pala yun?
Alam mo, I remember back in 2006, yung time namin, na
Baby pa
ang
ako.
in-demand nung time na yon nursing. lahat ng tao, lahat ng kakilala ko, nursing ang kinukuha nila. Kasi nga, yun yung in-demand na maging trabaho mo daw sa US. Well, hindi kasi talaga ako pang nursing. Hindi ko kaya yung mga ganun. Kaya ako nag-business. But, ngayon kasi, napo-foresee na rin natin kahit papano na ito yung rising jobs, rising careers. And since hindi ganon ka-aware yung mga tao, and that's why we are here to show you and to tell you na meron kang opportunities, better opportunities when you take these programs.
Yeah.
And it is best that you take this abroad, specifically in Canada, kasi sobrang ganda ng curriculum.
Yes.
Facilities of the school. And at the same time, yung methods of teaching the program is unlike here in the Philippines na talagang very theoretical lang. So, with them, talagang hands-on learning. Sasaba ka nila dun sa prototype, let's say prototype nung real-world scenario or experiences.
Yeah, aside from the technology programs, we also have yung related to forwarding, logistics, supply chain. So we have international transportation and customs. We also have supply chain management. Yan, and also yung sustainable. Hindi, iba pala yan. Yung sa supply chain and international trade.
Uy, hindi pwede rin to sustainable urban and transportation planning.
Transportation.
Yes.
Urban planning lang nasa isip ko. So yeah, pwedeng masama yon. So in terms of logistics, yan kasi yung mga pwede nyo makonsider na program, especially dun sa mga nagtatrabaho related to that. Yung mga pwede sa procurement, pwede sa shipping. So, marami tayo mga industry friends. So, if you're really interested to upskill yung current skill set nyo, this is a better program kasi it would definitely open doors of opportunities to top global companies. So, kita nyo naman may mga global international companies here in the Philippines, yung malalaking companies, yung mga German companies, logistics. So, ang dami. So, marami kayong pwede maging opportunities, especially dito. Pero through Canadian Study Pathway, it would really help na ma-maximize yung opportunity na yan.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Okay, so, well, for our K-12 graduates and and those who are interested to pursue their bachelor's degree in Canada, so in Seneca, meron din silang ino-offer na mga bachelor's degree. So they do have in business, data science, information technology, mental health, biotechnology, and therapeutic recreation. So we'll also be putting the list here in the video so you can just check it out. And yeah, and if you are interested to study at Seneca, you can always contact us for more information.
All right.
Cheers. So moving on, we have Humber College, which is also now called Humber Polytechnic.
They're one of the polytechnic colleges. Polytechnic schools.
Yes.
In Toronto or in Ontario. So, yeah.
And it's the largest public college in Canada.
Yes. Large talaga. Laki talaga yung campus nila, literal. Yeah. So, actually, maganda yung isa sa mga magagandang schools in Canada. Top tier, state-of-the-art facilities. So, when it comes to engineering and technology, wala ka masasabi.
Yes, number one, yeah.
Kasi sobrang dami ng facilities nila. Handling real-world scenarios, real-world problems, enterprise-level na situations ipapahandle sa inyo. So, kumpleto From theoretical or basic knowledge, transitioning to hands-on learning or practical learning na magagamit mo definitely on your job. So, bago ka pa pumasok ng trabaho, ready ka na, prepared ka na practice mo na. So, it's an edge also pag nag-a-apply ka ng trabaho.
And one thing na talagang memorable for me, nung punta tayo sa Humber, was the robotics.
Yeah.
Yung building nila na Barrett Center for Technology or something.
So, yung building.
Yeah. So, yung building na to, it's dedicated for Metatronics, robotics, and any engineering program na nandun, ino-offer ng Humber. So talagang gumaandar yung mga robots.
Hindi, galing kasi ng pagkaka-automate nila. Parang kaya mo, for example, Amazon warehouse nila, Amazon warehouse doesn't have usually yung mga talagang manual picker. Everything is automated. Kailangan lang i-indicate. Let's say, ganito yung scenario kasi with Amazon warehouse. Meron silang computer, robot, lahat ng mga shelves was coded. So lahat yon once na in-input in a computer, kukunin na lang automatically ng computer from that shelf. And then, yun na yung pagkakakuha nung tawag dito, nung item. So, may mga ganong prototype na sinisimulate yung ganong scenarios para mapakita how it's possible na kaya mong i-replicate yung ganong scenario or ganong technology. So, parang binibigyan sila ng idea. Yun isa ko sa nakita nila, parang may mga shelves for, let's say, for supply chain. Kaya nilang i-pick yun without having manual people picking out yung certain items.
Alam mo, when you were talking about that, ito nag-remind sa akin yung movie na Hidden Figures. If you guys haven't watched it, you can see the advancement of technology that we have today. Kasi yung movie na yon, yung Hidden Figures, ito yung mga it's a movie about 3 black women who are calculators sa NASA. So imagine, back in those days, calculators are humans. Sila talaga yung nagka-calculate, nag-solve ng mathematical problem. And today, we have calculators as machine. And nga, fast forward 20 years from now, ngayon, magtanong ka lang, may sumasagot na sa yung computer.
Yes.
Diba? May mga boyfriend or girlfriend na robot. Diba? May yung mga nag-work sa supermarket, hindi na kailangan ng cashier. Pwede ka nang mag-self-checkout. O meron na rin yung may naka-video lang na nag-help sa'yo, di ba? So, we are eliminating manpower.
Yes.
And so, this is why it's important na ang pag-aralan mo ay related to information technology kasi we are in the digital age. And definitely, in the next 10, 20 years, we'll never know what can happen. But at least, yung pinag-aralan mo right now, you can still use it 10, 20 years from now.
Yes.
Kasi you will be, probably you will be, ano yan, yung hinahandle mo ay yung mga machine. Ikaw yung nag-handle ng machine.
Maintain.
Yes, hindi ikaw yung ni-replace. Kasi definitely kailangan may mag-fix nung machine. Machine pa rin yan. End of the day, machine pa rin yan. Tao pa rin yung mag-aasikaso sa kanila.
Yes.
But yung manual labor,
nababawasan.
So,
definitely, it's not a disadvantage, but an opportunity na parang makita yung there's other ways for you to grab yung technology na hindi lang, ay, mag-worry na ako, more-replace na ako eh. So, instead of thinking that, pwede mo kasing isipin na, ay, pwede pala ako ma-replace, so I need to study para hindi ako ma-replace. Hindi ako mawalan ng opportunity. Correct. I need to study that. So, yeah, kayang-kaya yun. Especially now, tatalino ng mga tao ngayon. So, speaking of the programs ni Humber, aside dun sa mga na-mention namin details, there's a lot of PGWP eligible programs ni Humber. So, gusto ko lang mag-highlight din ng mga related dun sa mga na-mention namin. So, nandyan yung Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. They also have bachelors related to mechatronics. So, yan yung mga technology-heavy programs ni Humber. And aside from that, they also have health informatics. So, related to healthcare naman with combination of technology or computer or IT. Si health informatics kasi. So, medyo mix ng IT tapos health. And then, naalala ko itong program na to, Landscape Technician. Kasi nung nandun ako sa campus nila, nakita ko yung likod na part. Ang lawak, akala ko parang open area lang or football field. Hindi pala, ano pala yun? Para pala yun doon sa mga nag-aaral related to landscape. Kasi ang lawak and then parang, hindi siya garden eh. There's a lot of things na nangyayari. Pero definitely, there's a place for you to practice yung skill mo na yun, which is landscaping or related to agriculture.
Yeah. And meron silang bagong program ngayon
Yeah.
which they call victimology.
Yeah.
Taray ng victimology. Kung ikaw ay, I don't want to take this very lightly. So, nakakatawa lang yung term, victimology. Kung ikaw ay pa-victim. Charing. Pwede ka daw dito. Charot lang. Anyway, victimology is a program that will what? Equip students.
Parang that will help help and equip the students na nasa ano to in terms of the industry community service.
Yeah.
So sila yung parang when it comes to mental health, this is one of the things or specialization na pwede mong kunin when it comes to the program. So from the term itself or name itself of the program na victimology, so parang mas kinikater nila yung mga support groups.
Yeah.
AAs, yung mga ganyan, na victim ng may hindi magandang pangyayari, abuse or criminal justice abuse. So, ang dami nilang pwedeng i-cater. Especially, it's very normal in Canada, yung ganon na situation. Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, hindi pa siya masyadong widely spread, yung mental health. Pero there's a lot of people advocating for it na. So, unti-unti napapakilala about mental health. Pero yun nga, wala namang program na ganito dito sa Pilipinas na nag-o-offer how to handle those type of scenarios. And a professional, aside from a licensed
from psychiatrists and psychologists. So I think this is yung parang first step, yung first defense or yung first help. Sila yung equipped or with an understanding ano yung pinagdadaanan ng victim.
Yes.
So, yun nga, like what Roy said, yung sa mga abuse, alcoholic something. So, yan. So, I think it's a very nice program kasi mataas din ang numbers when it comes to mental health issues.
Yes.
And it's going to be a very high demand job in the future. So, yeah, I highly suggest that you guys take this. But this is also a graduate certificate. So, you must have a bachelor's degree already before you can apply to this program.
Yeah, and of course, para dun sa mga skilled workers natin, there's still a program, especially in Humber. Ang dami nilang trades program. So, may dyan related to building and construction.
Yeah,
They
carpentry.
also have carpentry, welding. So, hindi mawawala yan. Meron kayong programs, definitely. Especially if you wanted to have these skills, meron kayo, hindi kayo mawawalan.
Yes. So, that's it for the Toronto schools.
Yes.
Definitely, once the other schools will release more information, then just stay tuned here at Kanata channel so that you'll be updated with news and updates.
Peace.
Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching and we'll see you again next time. Bye!